cook is in the kitchen, and guess what I'm doing today? I love chicken salads because we just always had them growing up out in the countryside. If you ever have an opportunity and you're making grilled chicken out on the grill and you know you heat out of the kitchen, you just save a couple pieces of that grilled chicken for some chicken salad. That is to die for. Ingredients here that I don't have on the table. So let me grab one of them. And I'm going to use fresh. I'm going to use the fresh in it because I have some fresh. Oh, that's on the table. Okay. There's a couple different spices that you can use with chicken that make it really taste good. If you don't like the taste of dill, don't use it. If you have celery, use real celery. I'm out of celery right now, so I'm using celery seed, which is just as good. You still got the celery taste. I have put the recipe in the description below for you all. Now, have you ever had lettuce that goes with it? I mean, it's like bleh. It just kind of lays there. Do you know how to crisp it? Country trick. I'm going to let you in on a secret. You get a bowl. You can use a metal bowl, will work a little faster. But yesterday I had this cilantro and it was all wilted and just, you know, it looked like I needed to throw it out. Don't throw it out. It's not brown. It's not slimy. Put with some water, cold water, and a handful of ice cubes. Put the ice cubes in the water with the lettuce, or in this case, it was cilantro. Sometimes it takes overnight. I let this sit overnight because I forgot about it. But it came out, and I'm going to use it in this chicken salad. I'm opting for cilantro instead of using the dill because I don't know if my husband likes dill. Dill's got a pretty pungent taste. So you need some salt. When it comes to real fine, and then I do a taste test. You got to test your own food, right? And then a spring onion. This is a spring onion. I think in the store they might call them green onions. The only part you don't use is the very end here because this gets dried out, cut off, and you don't use the root end. I'm going to cut that off because I want to use as much of the white part of the onion as possible. So that's the end piece I'm not going to use. A little bit more to give it a little bit more of a tang, really good taste. And then two tablespoons with the olive oil on the chicken. A lot of people wonder, you know, how do you separate chicken meat from the bone? Well, it's easy. Now, the skin part, if this is all chicken, it would just peel off. And even after it's cooked, it should peel off pretty well. And there's still some, you know, seasonings from when it was grilled. It was a type of chicken rub, I think, that my husband put on there. And I saved it as a chicken for his chicken skin. Believe it or not, we have some little string, the skin of the chicken. Now, I usually start off already cooked. I'll pull it off, you know, just by hand. That's why I paper towels. I use a wide blade knife that's serrated, and I just lay it against the bone and then cut the meat away from it. You do the same thing if it's raw. And after that, I'm going to cube this up. And when you lay your knife across the bone like that, it gets almost all the meat off really fast. And after a while, it's like the knife takes too long, so I just pull it off. When it's cooked meat, just pull it off. Just like there's a lot of chicken bone with some meat on it. That's going to go to our little kitty cat friends that got no home and still have to eat. And who wants them eating all of those other nasty critters when they can eat real people foods, right? Chicken meat to use. And I have a little pooterhead. We call her Pooterhead Luna, who loves smoked chicken. Well, I need to stand up anyway, huh? All right, let me put your chair back. Little Miss Pooterhead Luna, chicken. Come on up, Luna. I get these for you, Luna. You want a photo bomb me anyway, so come on up. Yes, you do. You want to get on camera, I know. She's silly like that. So you cube it up. This is dishes y'all ever make. You just cube it up. Yeah. Yes. Yes, sir. See? You see Miss Luna? She thinks she's a people. She thinks she's human. And she just, see, hey, she likes it. I know those little kitty cats outside are going to like it. Yeah. I'm going to cut the tip of that onion off. Now, this is a wider blade, and I can literally saw it off. And as real chefs where they'll put their knuckles right next to the blade, that's kind of like what you can do to keep consistency of the thickness of it. And I put the white part in first. You like the chicken, don't you? I know you don't. Yeah, I know you do. Whenever I'm in the kitchen, Luna's in the kitchen. This is one spring onion thrown in there like that. We used to eat these just raw with some salt on a plate. Yeah. Yeah, it's green onion. You can't eat onion. Onion make kitty cats sick. It's like that. They can't have onion. Don't ever feed your pets anything that has onion. A little bit of a bite to it. They just kind of slide off. Try to finally chop this. This way I don't trip on her while she's running up under my feet in the kitchen. Yeah. Is that good? It's delicious, Mama. It's delicious. Here is the cilantro. Celery seed. If you have fresh celery, if it's just 2 cups, use a half a stalk and just make it nice and small diced. And I put a teaspoon of celery seed in there for 2 cups. 1 to 1.5 teaspoons of Dijon mustard. There's that, just like this. And stir it up. Anytime you use fresh herbs or 6 hours overnight is ideal. And you'd be amazed the change in the flavor of the meat just by letting it sit with all of that. Oh, Luna likes mayonnaise. Don't you, Luna? You like mayonnaise? There's mayonnaise in there. Yeah. Yep, there she goes. She likes her mayonnaise. Yeah, I didn't put the mustard in the mayonnaise. But, fastest, most tasty chicken salad you'll ever have. Cilantro, celery seed. If you like dill, throw a little dill in there. Leftover grilled chicken. Don't even have to put it. Cleans up the dishes for you. You gonna clean it up for me, Luna? She's looked plates clean before, haven't you? Let's see if I can find one little piece before I put this chicken away. Yep, there's one. There's a piece for you. Oops. Well, when I introduced you to Luna, we call her our little fool head. But she's a sweetheart. She likes to help in the kitchen. I regret it. This has been Bear.